How's it going, guys? Miles here, checking in with another Lowdown. Today I'm going to be talking about upgrading your tele gear, and that means what to look for in an upgrade, or potentially what you need to upgrade when switching to a new boot or a new binding, stuff like that. So just real quick, basic into it is big question of when should you upgrade, or when do you need to upgrade, as far as maybe your boots are on their last leg, or your bindings are causing you some problems, parts are becoming hard to get for that specific binding. When is it going to be time to upgrade? And upgrade does not mean always going to the NTN platform. Upgrading could be getting into a new 75 millimeter binding or a new 75 millimeter boot. Essentially, you don't need to upgrade to the NTN if that is not what you were looking for, but it is a great option, and that is usually when we have people switch to that NTN, is when your boots are on their last leg, they're going out. That is when we suggest to check out the new NTN boots, as well as we do have some other options if you're looking to stay with 75 millimeter. Upgrading could be as simple as you're looking for a little more performance in the setup that you're currently in. Maybe it is a little sloppy, or you're not getting as much power and control in your current setup, whether that be a Targa or a 01, maybe a little bit of an older T1 or a older T2, something like that, where you like your setup, you just kind of wish you had a little bit more and a little bit of an upgrade. So that's really the biggest thing, is when you're looking for a new boot, or maybe your bindings, like I said, parts are becoming harder and harder to find for those older style bindings, where the new ones you can get here, parts are readily available, a little bit more solid and burly right out of the gate. That's kind of going to be the way I think most people see the best success, is switching over to maybe one of the newer 75 setups, or maybe your boots are awesome. You love your boots. They're not too old. You're still doing good in those, but you're struggling with bindings. That's when, maybe just a binding upgrade, simple binding upgrade. Keep the boot you're currently in, keep rocking through that setup. But that then leads into possibly the NTN upgrade, which, like I said before, that is when we usually have people try the NTN or look into it, is their boots or bindings, things like that, or kind of on the last leg and they're kind of going downhill. That's when the NTN boots are a great time to try on, look into it. We also do demos here in Salt Lake City. If you were local, swing in during this season, and if you're looking for that upgrade, go ahead and take them out for a rip. Try them out, see you like it, you don't like it, what we can adjust to help you like it, things like that. And I think, you guys know me personally, I enjoy and love both styles and both setups. There are going to be a couple positives upgrading to that NTN platform, as far as step in ability. It's pretty awesome to be able to throw your skis down and step right into them and you're ready to go. You don't have to deal with the heel lever, anything like that on the NTN. As well as, your lateral control is going to be significantly more, as far as really powering that ski and getting that ski up on edge with the NTN platform. As well as they're just a simple binding where you don't have a ton of parts and moving things to kind of worry about, whereas some of those older style bindings, you have the cartridges that spin, or you have a cable that broke, and that's kind of where the NTN upgrade thoughts are. If you're looking for something a little more powerful, little more able to drive that ski and be as powerful as you want on that mountain. But there are still some benefits of being a little softer, as far as you still can tweak and tune whatever NTN binding and setup to ski how you want them to ski. And that is something super awesome about the NTN setups, where if the Outlaw We set you up with it. You know, you take it out for a demo day. You're skiing it. Seems a little too stiff here and there. Something that's awesome about those bindings, you can tweak them down a little bit, soften up those springs, and you can kind of tune it to how you want it to ski, which is awesome. And that includes really any of the bindings as far as links, Majo, Outlaw, Bishop. You can swap in some softer springs. Majo, you can swap in stiffer or softer springs. Same thing with the Outlaw. Links, you can kind of play around with pivot position and spacers and things like that. But not everyone wants to go to the NTN, which is fine. 75 millimeter does still have great options for you. If you are on a setup, you're looking for a new boot, new binding, T1, Vice axle, both are going to be awesome setups for you. You are going to see a lot more control and power with a axle or a Vice compared to, let's say, a Targa or a BD01. You're going to have a little bit more of that control laterally as well as you still do have that option to kind of play around with the Vice or axle to really tune them to how you like to ski, whether you're looking for a little bit of a softer setup or you like that pivot position a little more forward. Both of them are awesome options. I mean, me personally, I ski both. I have both. I love both. That will be another video, me explaining why I ski both and why I have both. Not everyone can do that, and that's kind of where it really depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking to stay on the 75 millimeter platform, there's great options for you there to upgrade or get a new boot or a new binding. And then same way as the NTN. Maybe you're looking to upgrade and switch to that NTN platform. Bunch of great options and possibilities for boot and binding combinations and things like that. As well as new skis are awesome. I got a bunch of new skis behind me. Upgrade into a new setup a lot of the time means a new pair of skis. New skis are always something I look forward to. You know, those first couple days you're on a new ski, it's fun. It's like driving a new car home from the dealership when you throw your new skis down on the mountain. They're a super fun way to kind of motivate yourself to upgrade and get going on that new setup. New pairs of skis are sweet. So as well as, skis, boots, bindings, get you covered here at Freeheel Life. As always, make sure to check out Freeheel Life on Facebook and Instagram, telemarkskier.com. We'll be posting a lot of cool articles and things like that on there soon. Bunch of new content. Winter is really, really close. We're a couple weeks out from getting back up to the resorts. We couldn't be more excited here at the shop. As always, thank you guys. It's been Miles. Peace out.